Hi ladies, my name is Brita Terry and I just wanted to show you my quick morning routine for my makeup. It'll take me a little bit longer to show you because I'll be talking about each step that I'm doing, but normally depending on how much time I have, I take anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes on my routine. So I'm a busy mama, 3 little boys, so I don't have a lot of time, but I want to look like I didn't just crawl out of bed or that I'm super tired. So I'm going to highlight a few of my favorite products and the products that I use daily. So after washing my face, I put my moisturizer on and then I make sure that's fully absorbed before I start in with my makeup. So I use our BB cream. This is one of my favorite products. One of the main reasons is because it's basically a 3-in-1 product that you can use. It's a moisturizer, primer, has SPF 15 in it, and it also has anti-aging serum in it. So I love using it daily. And really, just about 1 pump is all you're going to need. And I dab it onto my face. And just as you rub it in, just be sure to go in upward motions, so we're not helping what gravity naturally does to our face, and bringing it down. So I try to do that upward motion as I rub it all in. Okay. And this is a really sheer product. It's not a liquid foundation. So this is just going to even out your skin tone. It's going to get your face ready if you are going to put on mineral foundation. I normally don't. For my everyday routine, I am just using the BB cream. And again, I love it because then I don't have to worry about putting on sunscreen as I go out for the day. Got my SPF 15, and that's really pretty sufficient for me because I'm not out for extended periods of time outside. So I really love it for that reason. And if I were going to put on the mineral makeup afterwards, I would just make sure to let this set in for a good 5 to 10 minutes and then put on my powder foundation. Okay, so after my BB cream, I usually go to my eyeshadow. If you're not familiar with mineral makeup, it takes a little bit getting used to, but once you're set up for it, it's really not that much more time than having a palette with the pressed powder. So what you're going to want to do, turn it over, and I tap a little bit. I'll tap it like right onto my counter of the eyeshadow. A little bit will come out into the lid, and I'm using our eyeshadow brush. I always have like a little dark towel with me, so if I'm changing colors, I just sweep the brush across the towel. So this is one of my favorite colors. It's Seashell. If I am not really going anywhere and I'm just trying to give myself a little bit of color, I will put the Seashell just all over on my lid and just a tiny bit up on my brow bone to highlight that. And if you don't have any quality brushes, that's going to make a huge difference in applying your mineral makeup. I do love our brushes. I have tried Bare Mineral brushes before, and the difference in them is huge. Our brushes are so much softer. They're super easy to clean. I use our tea tree foaming soap. A little bit of water, mix it in. It cleans really fast, really easily, and it makes them stay looking new. I mean, I've had these brushes forever, and just the bristles are so resilient. So that makes a big difference in applying your eyeshadow or your foundation, any of your mineral makeup. So now I'm going to use Amaretto. It's a little bit medium to dark brown with a little bit of shimmer. kind of like a bronze color. And I'm just going to highlight down there where you would maybe normally put eyeliner. Because then this is still great as a daytime look, but it just gives me a little bit more definition than having just the seashell there. And I'm trying to look into the camera, but I'm also looking at my mirror because this is a little bit tricky to do in the camera of the iPad. Okay, so now I just have a little bit more color on my eyes. And that amaretto, I have blue eyes, by the way. And these neutrals and browns really look nice on my, bring out my blue in my eyes. So there, I'm good to go for the day as far as color for my eyes. But I do have one more color of eyeshadow I'm going to use, but I'm going to use that on my eyebrows. So as a fill-in. This is Suede. Depending on how dark your eyebrows are, you could maybe do Matte Mocha is another neutral brown, medium brown that doesn't have any shimmer to it. You definitely don't want any shimmer in your eyebrows. Some ladies use our eyeliner. I like to use the eyeshadow because I feel it gives a more natural look. Our eyeshadow colors are very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And I'm just about at the end of my Suede color here, but you don't need a lot, like I said, because they are very pigmented. So I'm using our angled eyeliner brush. I'm using this, and this is how I'm going to fill in my eyebrows to give them a little bit more definition. But if I wanted to give my, if I wanted to do some eyeliner, this is how I normally do it. I would either wet my tip or spray some hydrating mineral spray, spritz it on my brush, and dip it into my color that I wanted. A lot of times I do Silver Sky to give me a blue eyeliner, or I will dip the Suede and give myself, I'll get as close as I can to my lashes and give myself, and use that as an eyeliner, I mean. So right now I'm just going to start right about there and do a little bit of fill in. And again, the brush makes all the difference. I am really not very talented when it comes to makeup. I've learned some tips and tricks along the way over the last 2 years that I've been with Lemongrass, but not an expert. I'm telling you, the tools really help, so the brushes definitely help. Okay, so now you can see with my one eyebrow done compared to my other one, there is a difference. They are more defined, but it doesn't look at all unnatural. So that's what I'm going for. So that if for some reason I didn't have time to do this in my day, you wouldn't be like, oh my goodness, where's that girl's eyebrows? So fill in the other side. Okay. I think we're good. And so that is what I do for my eyes. Again, sometimes I will do less eyeshadow if I don't have a lot of time. And then I don't always have time for our organic mascara, but when I do, I love using it. It goes on nice and easy. And one tip as you're using a mascara, any kind, you're going to want to just kind of swirl it around as you pull it out to get the bristles full of the mascara. You don't want to pump because that puts air into your tube and it will dry it out faster. I like our mascara because, again, it is organic with natural ingredients. It's colored by ground up coffee beans, and there's rice extract in it, which helps your lashes to grow. So normally I just do my tops and you kind of blink, and just as you go back and forth and pull up, if you do it that way, you're kind of grabbing every single lash instead of just blinking straight up. Go as you blink, go back and forth with a wand and pull up. Some ladies I know like to have a lot of color to their eyelashes and a lot of definition. So they will do 2 coats, one side, do the other side, and then go back and do the first side, start there again. I normally do not have that kind of time, so I'm usually always sticking to 1 coat. And like I said, some days I do go without mascara and I don't have nice long lashes, but if I make sure to give myself some kind of eyeliner color, it gives my eyes a little bit of definition without needing to take time for mascara too. Our mascara is not waterproof, it's water resistant. I have found that if I'm, crying, or if I obviously get my lashes wet by going swimming or something, my mascara is going to run, but that makes it a lot easier to remove too, because it's not stuck so firm to your eyelashes and then you're breaking off your eyelashes and pulling them as you're trying to remove it. So then if I were to be ready to go out of the house, I would grab one of our lip glosses. I have those in my purse. They're super easy. Beach Babe is my natural look. If I want to give myself a little bit more color, I like our Sugar Plum. It's enough color without giving it too much, so it doesn't look like I'm trying to be too dolled up if I'm just going to pick up my son from school. But again, makes me feel just a little bit more like a woman and less like a mom that's been in her yoga pants all day. So when I'm done with that, actually usually, because I don't always wear mascara, before I would apply the mascara, I would put on our mineral setting spray. There's also a veil that we have, a finishing veil that you can use to set your mineral makeup. That would be good if you have oily skin because it absorbs the oil. I have normal to dry skin and I'm on a little bit more of the dry side, so I'm always looking to add a little bit more moisture to my face. So I would shake up my mineral setting spray, spray it up, and just kind of let it fall down onto my face to set my makeup that I just put on. So ladies, thanks for watching the whole video. This is again my 5 to 10 minute routine. Took me a little bit longer because I wanted to explain it to you, but this is what I do, and keeps me looking natural, but gives me a little something.